Hey guys, I hope your week's been going well. Today we're actually going to finish season 2 of The Wire. I didn't realize it was the season finale until I saw that it was 12 and I remembered that, hey, there's usually 12 in the series, so I don't have high hopes, honestly, now. Is every season just going to be crushing? I don't think, because Avon, you know, that it's true. There are no happy endings, but I was really hoping, I don't know what I was hoping for. Anyways, let's see how everything's going to tie together. Sunny skies. Is it sunny though? Is it? It sucks because I kind of got attached to the port. I think he's the new head administrator. I don't know the positions. Oh my god, it's gonna be his body. No. No, 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 no. Oh. And you know what sucks? Literally, he lived and died by the port. Like, it is just such an awful freaking way to go. I can't even begin. It better not be. And I think it absolutely is. He never returned home. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. He just wanted to do... I'm upset. He wasn't like a bad guy. He made bad decisions. Yeah, that's his body. Yeah, I see his hair. Just don't go looking for trouble, guys. You cannot win. I can't believe this. All because he had that meeting with Beatty. Do you know how hard Beatty's gonna take this too? This is hard. This is very, very, very tough. He was the only connection to those girls too. I mean, not really. Nikki is, but I don't know if Nikki's ever gonna speak a word about this. He has his daughter to think about. This is a tough situation for Nikki right now. It really is. He's not gonna get protection. That's really awful. I didn't know they were gonna show all that. I don't even know where to begin. What to even begin? First thing I would feel, oh my god.
Notify homicide, the OCME. Got a floater at Tapsco Terminal.
First thing I would feel is probably rage, disbelief. This is awful. Ziggy's in jail for murder. His father just got killed. Business, always business. Yeah, that's the Greek.
Nothing at Vondopoulos' house.
Lester, homicide for you, line 2.
Oh my god, they're about to find out.
Maybe Sabaka knows.
And you know what's scary? If they're powerful enough to make passports on the spot, can you imagine how deep it really gets? What's going on? Oh, right.
Have a secret.
I just want to let you know that we got
What a personality.
you know, whoever did this.
Inform Mr. Barksdale that any obligation he feels he might have with regards to this incident, it's absolved. Along with our agreement to you is,
Yeah.
I will take care of them myself.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
gotcha.
How much do you think brother knows? Also, you know what? This is a good, so from Stringer's point of view, either Omar actually succeeded, or if he left him alive, then he would go after Omar. So it would still be Godzilla versus King Kong. So yeah, Stringer pretty much is it would have been a win-win for him. But I don't know. I feel like that conversation that he had with Omar was significant, hopefully. So hopefully brother catches on. I need somebody to tell Avon. Like, please. Oh my god. Like, what does Avon think? Like, someone tell me, please. I'm on edge. I'm already uncomfortable. I'm already unhappy. Rage.
Bastards. Get out of my fucking way. The fuck you gonna do?
Exactly.
Get a gun, go play gangster like your fucking cousin?
This is a hard moment for the family. The Zabaka family. And to think it all started because of a glass plane thing in a church.
Let's go.
This is a lot to process and to mourn. A lot. His cousin, his own personal family. Who knows if he can restore relationship with his girl? Who knows if he's still going to jail? And honestly, I have a bad feeling of Zig in jail. I don't know if he's gonna make it.
The bomb is the bomb.
Damn. That's also another reality check right there. Is that, you know, Johnny very much is obviously very, very addicted. And instead of this situation scaring him, he's like, oh, dang, it must have been good, you know? He's asking like, oh, what is it? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're just asking to stay away from it. But that comment right there, the bomb is the bomb, was brutal. Oh my God, he's a traffic cop. Honestly, they know so much about drugs, they could probably pass a pharmaceutical test.
Good looking out, Johnny.
He's high.
At least I remember to call. Stabbed
Bro.
repeatedly.
No, I can't.
Slipped off in a drink.
Stop. Those eyes open would haunt me forever. Stop. I can't be a homicide detective. No. Like, that's not a job for the week. Stuff is brutal.
This Sabaka kid knows there's a warrant. He either turns himself in or not. Who gives a fuck? We stay with these guys on their cases. We ain't never gonna get no respect.
Don't know.
I honestly, I wouldn't know either. I guess you kind of have to. You get
You
desensitized.
gotta admit, Daniels has been okay for us.
You gotta be shitting me.
I just came from the crime scene, offering up the drug and prostitution ring he'd been smuggling for.
He lays down with gangsters, gets up with his throat cut.
I still don't like him. I would never like him.
You were right about Sabaka.
He drives me nuts.
Case had enough legs on it that I got Burrell committed to keeping my crew together as a major case squad.
I'm gonna charge his narrow ass.
He's
I'm gonna be your
dead.
son-in-law.
You don't think I didn't tell her not to marry that brain-dead son of a bitch?
You know what sucks is that I think right now Daniels is trying to manipulate him. And also what's a big part of this is like now he's dead, but look how he's being labeled. Oh, you mess with them. Like, yes, he did, but I don't think to his core he's on the same level morally as the Greeks, you know? And I would just not put him in the same box. And it just sucks that that's how he's being called when he was going to do the right thing and turn them in. And that just, so unfortunate.
I'll tell you
It's only been like 10 minutes.
everyone who saw the punch wrote on it, but they've also got you addressing a subordinate officer as a shitbird. I mean, I could probably get my own people to cheat it for you, but the FBI, well, you know how tight ass they
Yeah,
are.
he's definitely working.
During which time, he writes a personal letter of apology to everyone seen that punch throwed. And then
Okay.
he can come up here and say the same to my face. He wants to piss his career away in your unit. I could give a hairy ass fuck.
It's kind of good. He'll no longer care for Prez. Let Prez flourish.
Goes into a supplemental. Officer, my son wants to turn himself in on a warrant.
Seriously.
Everybody talks, nobody listens. Now, what can I do for you, gents?
Got a warrant on me for drugs.
He literally just said everybody talks, nobody listens.
Turning myself in. Nicholas Sabatka.
Yeah, can we please? Oh my God. So,
Morphine?
frustrating.
Amber? You should be ashamed of calling me on this one, bud.
The body came up,
I saw on the television.
but the water just coughed him back up. Nico, the nephew,
The Baca.
by now he knows.
There's nothing to be done at this point. What he says, he says.
My name is not my name. And you? To them, you're only the Greek.
And of course, I'm not even Greek.
Okay.
So
Well, you got me on that. I must admit, I don't know many real Greeks. I'm assuming Russian. Oh my God.
but
That's a good disguise.
there's a little business to do first. You're going to leave 15 million Talaria to rot on the pier.
That's crazy.
Lambs go to slaughter, a man he learns when to walk away. No, we go.
I mean, he's right though. I hate that he's right. I hate that he knows that he's right and that he knows when to walk away. Because if he does walk away, he most likely will not he won't be caught.
Still here.
It's an entire network. You know what though? I think Nikki might stay alive because of this. Oh my god, them scouting Nikki's house kept him alive, I think.
So what's left of the case? We left the man we think is the number 2 for the operation on the street.
We have people on him?
Nope.
He's out of pocket at the moment. But we expect he'll resurface.
No, he won't.
Either they jettison their current leadership, or we have enough to get that local decertified.
Leaving only me and my 14 bodies.
In all likelihood, Frank Sabaka was going to speak to that. Now we're a step back, sorry to say.
No, Nikki's in.
Come on, Bubs, you gotta do better. You wanna walk on this.
How about some murders?
How about him? Except for that mess with that young boy who got hit with the straight through the window. Ain't even nothing. I got nothing on that one. Just two crews beefing over a corner.
You going to jail.
How you gonna be talking about going to jail? You in this, Donnie? Like, we ain't got no history in this room. Like, we ain't friends or nothing.
That's true, but you gotta detox. Well, that's gonna be tough too and dangerous.
Remember that east sider got shot in the high rises, right?
That wasn't shit. A boy got hit with a rat shot, that all. Boy named Cheese took over a couple of towers from the String of Bells boys. Then some crazy ass bow tie nigga came in and chased his ass home.
See, now we're getting back into Avon.
Them towers belong to Avon. Then he ain't come back no more. It's like a String of Bells and them are sharing them.
Sharing?
Yeah, that's not a thing. You don't share territory like that. I don't think that's a thing.
You have a public defender sitting next to you, Mr. Sabaka. If there's anything about this deal you don't understand.
They killed my uncle.
How do you know they did it?
I told.
Damn, that's hard. Because he led him to the Greeks. Yeah, I'm still call them the Greeks.
Tells me he wants us to keep our mouths shut, but Uncle Frank, he says he ain't gonna. Spiro says that if we keep quiet, they can help my cousin Zig. That Gleek pulled the gun, and it wasn't really Zig's fault.
But this is also incriminating Zig for sure.
And talk about that under the Key Bridge.
If they killed your uncle to shut him up, they probably
Want to kill me too?
Yep.
I was gonna go down with him to the bridge. I was gonna go down there with him.
Frank.
We didn't know about the girls.
I don't know how much you
The
say.
girls that got found. We got paid by the can to creep shit off the docks. That's all.
Your cousin signed a statement. He put himself in. Talked about buying the gun.
You see, it wouldn't have mattered if the second victim had backed up on his story. Your cousin was locked in.
Because he signed that, yeah. I heard that once you sign that, you really can't go back. That signature is set. It's very hard to get another trial.
As you can see, we're willing to honor that deal, even if it didn't happen for your uncle.
So heavy on Nikki's shoulder.
Spiros was the main guy. The Israeli. He was that drug guy. I went through him for all my re-ups until they passed me off to White Mike McCardle. Double G was in charge of stolen shit. Anything we could lift from the docks went straight to his store.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I don't know why he got Horse's picture up there. Horse don't know shit.
What about the Russian? Loyal.
He drove for him. If somebody had to get hurt,
he was the guy,
he was
yeah.
probably gonna be around for that part of it too. And also, after them girls died in the can, they told me that whoever fucked that up, they had already got to in Philly. That the guy that you all was looking for, he was a dead end.
Who's the suit?
You sure?
The man in the suit, the man with Von Doppelus in the photograph.
You guys were way off. It's smart that they were never seen together.
That's the Greek right there.
He picked out an East Sider, all right. Cheese runs with Proposition Joe's mob.
This is crazy. Interesting how everyone's like, we're also getting a glimpse of how everyone's careers kind of lead off.
How's product in the towers?
It was shit, man. That's right.
That's important.
What's the plan for him?
There's no plan. He's
You gotta call
gone.
the U.S. attorney about witness protection. It's best we keep this as quiet as we can. We already lost one cooperator.
Oh my God, it's going to get to the other FBI guy. And they're going to get him. Please don't let him get him.
It's for you.
Okay. Thanks.
They're sleeping in separate rooms. This job does have also consequences of personal relationships. Yeah. The hours, the risk, the mental and emotional load that you have to bring home. What are you doing? Please don't.
May I speak with Agent Kutris, please?
Kutris.
Agent Kutris? Counterterrorism. For how long?
More than a year? So that was a fake guy that they spoke to?
Either he comes home in the
Oh
next
my
5
god.
minutes, or I eat my gun.
No one has caught these guys? Oh, they're gonna be so mad.
You learn how to do it in West Baltimore. Not by a fucking long shot.
That's bad. That's bad communication within the team.
Either your son surrenders within the hour, or all the police in this district are gonna come crashing through this fucking door twice a day for as long as it takes you fucking people to get the message.
Officer, my son turned himself into the police last night. There was time.
That's so bad. Oh my god.
There'll be an agent posted outside. If you go anywhere, go with him.
Is it wrong to say this might be the fresh start that they needed?
What a dump.
If they got to him in Philly, then they probably dumped the body in that area, right?
Did we keep any photos? A couple of pictures of one guy that left his gear, yeah.
You two should get on the road. Get up there before the offices close.
Is she going back to the thing? Oh my god.
Saying though, Butchie, something just ain't feel right. You think brother played me?
No.
No.
Y'all can't read lying eyes after all these years. If Avon contracted him to get at you, the brother wouldn't stop coming until you two bumped.
It's true. I'm glad they're critically thinking about this.
I should have said no to Prop Joe from the get-go. Listen.
Oh, I'm going hard after Stringer. Take some time and think on it.
Oh, well, yeah.
Show,
Stringer put his...
man got to be got. You feel me?
Yeah, he put a target on his back for sure.
What you see, Butch?
A war.
Too much, boy.
Because none of it's making sense.
Sit on this house, transport this mope, wait for that one.
It's part of the job.
So you're saying we ain't up to it?
I saw in the postings that Major Colvin needs a sergeant in the Western. And last time I checked, I had stripes.
It's hard to keep your people motivated, you know?
East side, west side. Cats and dogs sleeping together. Shit. I'm late for something.
Ooh, Kima. If that's something better not be the actual birth.
No, we're looking for anything out of the ordinary. Probably at night.
Oh, unusual. You should have said so.
That's what we...
Yeah.
Absolutely right. Just see if there's anything like that.
Seeing as you come all this way, though, you might want to have a look-see at the videotapes.
Oh my god. No words. 0 words. 0 words and 0 patience. Ah! Come on, Kima.
We're so gonna need one of these. If a kid can't hold on to a little old box without no help, we got problems.
You already have problems.
Okay, listen. This baby is gonna come out of my belly and need both of us. Forever. God damn it, it's real for me.
I mean, yeah, straight to the point. That's reality. You have to put your feelings aside and kind of forcibly mature your mental state of mind. Because you're in charge of another life.
What's gonna happen, Nikki? Nikki.
Trauma.
That can on the 5th wheel there? By the plan, it's a hot box.
Fucking dump it.
The drug talk coming from Proposition Joe's people before the warehouse phone came down. Those were for steady re-ups, right?
5 or 6 lazy boys at a clip to start. The last call to Aton's cell phone, the re-up went to 12.
Something's up. Yeah.
That's her right there.
Ain't doing the dirt, though.
Sorry to hear about my boy Sergey. Aton, too. There'll be some new faces. They'll find you. Weak.
That's crazy. How it's just gonna keep on going.
Shit to last much past there. The last shipment lost. There's more where that came from. Always there is more.
That's true.
All right, then.
That is true.
I'm gonna let
And
you
that's
people find me.
that's the hard part about
Have a safe
this
trip.
journey.
Where you say you off to again?
Damn. They're jetting. They're cutting. They're going. They're making sure things keep flowing, and they're just going to base themselves somewhere else.
Maybe 200 kilos of raw left on the pier.
Greeks are definitely in the wind.
Yep.
If we're lucky, someone will come calling in a day or so.
You that lucky?
Ambush in his own goddamn room.
I don't give a fuck about how he gonna be, man. You put on out-of-town talent at a high price, you expect them to get the motherfucking job done.
Now, if the word get out on the street that we weak like this, how the fuck we supposed to maintain our shit? I know.
You're not maintaining. Avon doesn't know anything. False reality.
Either he gonna say or he gonna go and work it out. Either way, you ain't got to be asking him shit.
This type of stuff is where Avon excels at, and Stringer. I don't want to say that he misses the mark, because he doesn't, but it's like the unspoken. Sometimes you can say much more without saying anything at all, and Avon is good at that and picking up those kind of cues and stuff like that. And he's very, as I mentioned before, he's very big on the reputation of his brand, basically of his organization, and what makes him look weak, what makes him look strong. Only talk enough. Only say enough, right? And Stringer just wants to negotiate, talk, treat it as a business venture. And that's kind of one of the things that make these two characters very different too. I did see a comment that Stringer and Avon have known each other since they were kids, so it'll be a hard bond to break. But at the same time, I personally feel like Avon's family is very cutthroat, and blood is blood, right? Stringer, at the end of the day, is not blood. I don't know. I do think he would be able to cut ties if he had to. It would pain him, but he would do it. And I just don't know what his reaction would be when he finds out that Stringer's been doing things behind his back.
Man, every market-based business runs in cycles, and we're going through a down cycle right now.
See?
It's that other thing.
This is exactly what I was saying. They say it much better.
Street, always.
Yes. That's the thing. He's treating it like a business, but you can't forget, it's the street.
We're gonna get through this bullshit anyway.
Yeah, you need to go to Prop Joe. I ain't gonna argue with you.
Oh my God.
Run it as you see fit.
And just like that, Avon is on his. Oh my God. Is on his side. Do you think Avon's been picking it up?
Us.
Oh, I don't know. Just like that. Those Stringer might. I don't know.
Is he flashing a badge?
Looks like it.
That could be our boy. Head still on.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my pants are wet. Yeah. Come on, baby.
That's brutal. But you can't see any faces. I don't know how they could pin him down like that. Yeah, I'm still thinking about the Stringer and Avon situation. That is it's just so complicated. Maybe I'm taking it too divisive. Maybe it's right. Maybe their bond is too strong.
Gonna be about a week
I'm skeptical though.
My people having to readjust to some shit. A week? No later than that, they say.
I don't know. I still view this as a big betrayal. McNulty visits Avon. Let's go.
Our old friend.
Mr. Pacusa, in light of your pending indictment, I would think you'd stay as far away from this hall as possible. Take the opportunity to elect new officers, or the U.S. attorney will padlock the door.
Did all three of you have to come in like that? Like y'all are proud of that? I don't know. It just seems a little aggressive.
One man, one vote.
It breaks my heart because I feel like that's them showing unity, and it makes me so sad. He was really fighting for them.
This poor guy ain't got a face.
This has nothing to do with me.
I like how they highlighted it for him. You can't miss it.
Walt Stokes, good man. Keeps meticulous records.
Why would you out him like that, though? I don't know.
Well, I'll be damned. Maryland tags.
That comes back to a BWI rental.
Okay, that's
Wonder
yep.
who rented it.
That's a straight line.
I was there, but I didn't kill him.
Are you gonna say it? Are you gonna say it? Fudge.
Vondas did.
Vondas.
The shepherd was supposed to watch over the women. Instead, he used them to make money. And this idiot kills the rest to make no witnesses. He had to die.
He had to, the way he said it.
Want a coffee? Soda?
Vodka. Coffee.
I mean, I would want some vodka too, but whiskey, really, no.
They're down. All 14 of them. Plus
That's
another
crazy.
clearance on a John Doe case, just for laughs.
One thing, though, we should do right away.
Who's the Greek? I don't think he would ever say anything. Would he?
Who's the man above Vondas? You want a chance at anything less than death row? You're gonna tell me right now.
A hotel I can show you.
Would they really be there? No, they're already long gone. DNA. No way.
For you. Business. Always business.
Always business. No way do they catch him. Am I actually going to get some satisfaction or no? If they get there as soon as that plane leaves, oh my god. Can't they stop it? Can't they make the plane turn around or no?
What'd you forget?
Nothing important.
It's evidence. It's evidence.
We were late for Vandopoulos and the Greek.
They skipped. We got interstate flight warrants out, but from what the Sabaka kid says, these guys collect passports.
We ain't even got a name for the Greek yet, right?
I guess we could offer up Dixon and Prop Joe to narcotics.
Yep.
Major case squad could have some fun with that mess, don't you think?
She's like, oh no, here we go again. She's like, y'all are the reason I'm drinking.
I never told you this. In fact, if you tell anyone I ever told you this, I'll finish my career in fucking Montana or some shit. The leak wasn't your people. I'm guessing Vandopoulos, the Greek, was an asset to them. No, hooked up like that over who knows what.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant.
How would he have known though? That was something honestly completely unexpected and out of left field.
World just keeps turning, right? You guys move on to something new.
Yeah. What the hell are you doing, Nick?
Where are you going?
Work.
This guy. What language is he speaking? I'm so sussy of everybody.
No one fucks with us on our turf.
I don't know. It's risky, I think, but hey.
Where the fuck else am I gonna go? How's it looking?
One Roro at North Point. Graybeards grabbed that.
Seniority sucks.
If you ain't senior.
I don't know. It's hard. But I'm glad he's taking one step at a time. One foot in front of the other. Okay, can you please just be safe though? Like you're making me anxious. Okay, well, the guy's following him. Damn. Damn. They're building the condos. Of course, this guy. There's Beatty. I think they lost, right? That's why I said U.S. Marshal. Yeah, because they didn't elect new officials. And we pack it up just like that. Damn. It sucks. All of that for... And then they still, built the condos. That's a new face. That is genuinely a crazy, but really intense turn of events. Like, it just... as we saw from the montage, and why the war on drugs is so difficult is that, you know, just how they replaced Sergey, and you know they have a new face and everything. Like you said, there will be a new face, but the delivery will get there. There's always more. Is that just true? There's always someone. Like, look at it. They're still continuing as if nothing happened. They basically just cut a loss and moved on. That's it, and it's still happening in Baltimore. And you know, yeah, all of that detective work solves some cases, but it didn't solve the initial root of the problem, and it just never. It doesn't seem like it ever will. But at least it seems like the attention is going to get diverted back to Stringer and back to Avon and see what's going on there. And it feels like we are going to still, season 3 is still going to be centered very much in our unit in Baltimore. So, you know, I'm glad we still got to see a glimpse of how big these monsters are, right? Basically. I really feel for Nikki. I mean, God, the collateral damage. It really sucks that they ended up building the condos. And they're basically everyone in the port's out of a job. And I mean, that's livelihood. What else are they going to do? And then you kind of see the state of the city. So you saw the old woman, you know, she's probably lived there her whole life and now she wants to sell it by the owner, right? Like she doesn't want anyone dealing drugs on her steps. Like that's pretty reasonable to ask for, but it's just so heavy and dominant in the city that it's hard to get away from. And yeah, I don't know what Nikki's gonna do for a job now. Work at the other ports maybe. I'm not too sure how all that really works. But oh, it's so sad. Zig's in jail. He's not getting out, but I think hopefully with the deal with Nikki, he can get transferred and be a little bit safer. But he's in it for life. He's in it for life now, and Nikki just has to move on and do his best. I mean, I think he's still going to be put into witness protection no matter what, and hopefully that's a fresh start for them, because after everything that the family's been through, a new getting away from Baltimore might be good for them. McNulty seems like he's going back with the lawyer. I knew eventually that would happen, but it just sucks that she kind of got put in the back seat. And Beatty went back to her job. I mean, she got to experience, you know, her dream of being a detective for a little bit, and that was rough though. Like what she saw, the girls, Frank, everything. It's rough, but you know, she has good hours and benefits for her kids, and so I think she's doing what she needs to do as well. And yeah, I don't know. It's the reality of everything, right? It really is. What a good season. I liked it. I know a lot of comments have said season 2 isn't maybe my favorite because it's slow, but I really enjoyed it. Like it very much translates to what's happening probably in modern times, you know? Like it's not as clean cut as, oh yeah, we're going to solve this case and we're going to stop this problem. It's just not like that. It's a very, very complex situation, and we see good intentions being supported by bad decisions. You know what I mean? Like Frank wanted to save these guys' jobs. He wanted to keep what was going on for generations, to continue the tradition of having men and their families work at the port. But he needed money, and he saw this opportunity, and it just unfortunately was not a relationship he should have built on. And Nikki got involved, Ziggy got involved, and just things kept escalating, and it very quickly got out of control. And I'm glad, in a way, it's very heartwarming that his brothers still voted for him in the end. So he's not known as this drug gangster guy, you know? But it's still just unfortunate how he ended. I mean, he literally walked that last scene in the that last scene in the previous episode where he's walking towards the Greek was so hard. It's so hard. He was walking to his funeral, and that just sucks. That really, really sucks. I'm so thankful though that he convinced, or he told Nikki not to go, because if Nikki would have gone, honestly, all three of them would have basically ended their life. I consider Ziggy's life being ended, even though he's alive. I mean, he's in jail and he has to live with a lot on his shoulder, and who knows what he's going through. I mean, he's constantly bruised up. So tough. This was a tough one. But I'm looking forward to season 3 with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think of everything on season 3. Season 2. What you thought about season 2. I think season 2 was a good setup too, as to the organization from Avon and Stringer and all of that. I think it's building up into that to season 3. Let me know what your favorite episode was. What do you guys think of Frank? I'm really curious. Like, what do you guys think of him and his decisions, unfortunately. If you like this video, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Of course, the full video will be available on my Patreon, so you can watch along with me. Thank you guys again, and stay safe. Drink water, protect yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.